Oh my god, I'm actually an idiot. I forgot to lift it up again. Hi, Polina. Welcome to the stream. I have also forgotten to do that. Where is my sound? Thank you. Oh, I have a spoon. That's fine. Never mind. Thank you. Sam brought me up my drink. I could hear myself. I was like, oh god, no.
Sam made the drink.
Sam did make it. Oh, did you put your mum's ice in it? I'm confused.
No, it just broke.
Oh, honey, you've done a very good job. Well done. I'm gonna stick a spoon in it so that I remember that I'm able to stir it. Welcome to the stream. We're doing Minecraft today. We're actually both waiting for our game to load up because both of us have had our games crash on us when we initially loaded them and didn't realise until about 10 minutes ago, which was
I will say that mine didn't crash, mine just didn't stop.
Okay, Sam's didn't start, mine crashed. This is the earliest you have ever been. Dang, you're here right at the beginning. This is actually relatively impressive, I'm not gonna lie, to be here right when we start. Did you just go, it's 8 PM, I watch April, or did you see my tweet? Because I've only just posted the Instagram story. I'm very impressed. Or did you get a notification? To be honest, I suppose it doesn't really matter. But today's plan is, I want to get to Ratlantis. Unfortunately, that is going to mean I'm going to be doing quite a bit of waiting, because to get the coins and such, it takes a while. However, in this time, I want to go into the KFC, which sounds weird if you don't know that we built yesterday I built a KFC to house all the chickens. You went to Discord and saw it in your status. Frick, I even forgot about that. Now that is one way to find out someone's streaming, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna go into the KFC. I'm gonna probably try and hook up some chickens and all of that fun stuff. And then hopefully, crossing my fingers, by the end of it, we will be in Ratlantis. While we're waiting. Wow, that was loud, Sam.
Yeah, I mean, don't you just want an echo?
No, thank you. God.
Sorry, I thought you wanted an echo.
God, do you know what? I actually don't usually need to sign into that every time.
The reauth. No, I don't. I've only had to do it once since we started playing. It was a couple of days ago.
I've just had to do it now, which is
I
why I
was
was
doing
shocked.
Mojang and the fucking authentication.
I was just like, I don't remember. What's that? I'm just gonna actually write a little note. 2020 and 2006. 2020. I'm currently in the process of downloading all of the streams I've done so far, so I have copies of them already on my computer and I don't have to download them in any other way. Because eventually I'd love to maybe do highlights, but at the same time I don't know if I will, because, for example, in Modpack, so this series that we're doing today, we have over 80 hours worth of playtime, meaning I have over 80 hours worth of stream and video. So I'll be honest, probably never going to end up editing anything with it. But here we are, let's get into Minecraft. I did hit the transition button. I'm quite impressed with myself. But I feel like editing the odd hours is not ever going to happen.
Not unless you've been doing it continuously.
Yeah, which I haven't.
Markers and stuff.
But I haven't been, and I still don't know how to. This is the KFC I built. I somewhat copied the tutorial, and the stairs are weird, and we do have some chickens in here. It's quite impressive, if I do say so myself. You will notice a bit of lag at the beginning. That will not continue all the way throughout the stream. It's just, unfortunately, the game takes a little bit to like get used to itself. But yeah. Be okay. I am still updating my chickens as we go. It just takes a little bit of time. Because we are doing all of the... Oh wait, where's the Enderum? There it is. We are doing all of the chickens, which there are 130 of them. It's a lot of chickens. Okay, I can actually take these two out and go, oh, this one can die. But this one needs to go back home. But we have quite a few chickens, I'll be honest, and it will get to the point where like I need one more, but I just can't get it. It doesn't work. That will just be my luck. Okay.
Typical, though, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. Very typical. But I'm not really trying to hurry this along anymore. For a long time I was. And the main reason for that is because, well, at the end of the day, I'm currently working on other stuff. So it doesn't necessarily matter, and it would be a drawn out process anyway, so like it would take a long time even if I was only doing it because all the chickens that you have to wait for them and everything. So yeah, let me just go ahead and sort out my inventory. So, if you are new here and you happen to be in, I don't know if you are, we are, I personally stream variety, and I say that although this is very much, I say it despite the fact that I've been playing Minecraft for a good portion of my streams recently, and by a good portion I mean nearly every single one of them for like the past 2 weeks. Main reason for that is because I've been enjoying Minecraft, and I mean, I couldn't stop when I said I was going to build a KFC, could I? Like, I said at the end of, like, the stream before yesterday's, so the day before yesterday, and I was like, I'm building a KFC. I started it. I couldn't not finish it the next day. It would feel wrong and rude, I'll be honest. But one thing I need to do is I need to work on filling up the floors. So I'm gonna end up needing a lot of facades to fill in the floors. While I can do the main problem I'm gonna have, right, is I want pretty much every single spot to have a chicken on it. Like, I don't see the point in putting gaps in there. I could.
Right.
Would you prefer it had gaps?
I'm not bothered.
Because, you see, my plan is it won't. And that would basically mean every single chicken would need a wire. So every single chicken, like every single tile would need to be a facade. And like on the floors above, every single tile would have to be a facade anyway because there is no below and such. If that makes sense. Oh, why is this empty? Oh. Okay, well now that I've noticed that, that's mildly frustrating. Other than, there's one floor where it is, well, I say one floor, it's not even one floor. There's some areas where it isn't the case, but that's because of the way the roof has been done. So every tile would end up being a facade, which is kind of frustrating because I realized I made a bunch of tiles. That obviously they're not even. Do I really have no more concrete? So, oops. So that is just kind of how it is. Fourth. There we go. Right. Got KFC. So, what other chickens do you need? You said you only wanted 12 of the draconium.
Lithium.
Lithium. Right, let's see if there is one.
What types of lithiums do you have?
I don't know. I don't even know how to check that, I'll be honest. There doesn't seem to be a lithium chicken.
Never mind then.
I don't know if there's any other of the chickens that you need either.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is all the fours.
Let's grab a quick Ender IO speed upgrade.
I suppose I could... I actually gotta go all the way down. Step. What I had intended to just do then. I mean, maybe it'd be useful to be able to get in front of them all, I don't know.
How did copper... How did star metal and carbon and end up everywhere?
I don't know, honey.
Don't understand.
Doing it this way would mean that we'd always have to have like an odd number of chickens. Otherwise, I wouldn't necessarily be happy with the lineup. I just feel like there's no point in really splitting them up like that. Because this way we can max the amount of chickens we have. I think instead of putting them in lines though, I'll put them in like little cubes, because in my head that probably helps.
Okay.
He said he didn't want more than 12, but I'm gonna give him more than 12.
Oh, are you now?
I'm gonna give you 4 more, and the reason for it is only because I want it to be a cube, and it's not gonna be a cube if I don't do it this way.
Okay.
You can either have basically 3 less or 4 more, and I feel like you'd prefer 4 more.
4 more.
Yeah. 1. Dang it. Okay. Yum.
Oh, I need one of these fucking Holland whatevers. I need God, my fingers smell of so much coffee.
How?
I got it on my fingers. That's how.
Wow. Well done there.
Yeah.
I'm so incredibly impressed by you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's a nice little cube. Basically, if you want any chicken you want, kind of needs to be in a cube, I'm thinking. Although I don't know how this would work overall. They'd all need to be in a cube by 4 by 4, but that won't fit. I don't know. Basically,
Honey,
yeah.
you know how you've got blockhead kitchen floors?
Yeah.
Are there facade versions of the blockhead kitchen floors?
I don't know. You'd have to try. I hope so. Because I'll be a little sad if not. It is only 1 floor, but like... Yay! No!
That might just be this chunk though. It's fucky.
Yay!
That chunk is very fucky.
Yeah.
Don't know what does it, but something in that chunk does it. And I can't move it because it contains the server.
Okay. What I need to do is I need to get my shovel, my friendly shovel, which I'm assuming is this one. Whoa. Oops. And I'm gonna need to dig underneath, basically, for now. How have I only just got the advancement diamonds?
Honey. What the fuck?
I've literally done what I'm doing right now, like 5 different times.
Has it been in your inventory ever, though?
Yeah. I've taken them out with me when I was traveling and stuff to make- Oh, I need a frickin- Why haven't I got like half the tools I usually have on me? I'm a little confused.
Did you dump them in the system by mistake?
Probably.
That's what I do.
So basically, what I need to do is I need to build a little room underneath here that will, essentially allow me to be able to get under here and put wires in. Because my idea would be to change the entire, just change the floor and have it come in, but I'd still like to be able to get underneath the floor, because obviously when all the chickens exist, we won't be able to get underneath it without breaking stuff. So that's my idea right now. And so, because the wires are gonna... You know what? If I just build a 2 space for now, and then I can always build down afterwards, but as long as I've got the general space built out. That would be better. Am I right next to a bunch of spiders, it sounds like? Okay. One thing I didn't foresee is needing to get, torches! Hey! Should theoretically lighten up by the lantern thing, but that's gonna take a little bit.
To make one drive, admittedly this one drive does have like 16 million storage in it by itself. I need to craft 2,187 1K storage drives.
Right.
That requires 14,780 sand, which we don't have enough of, so we have to craft 14,780 gravel. Sorry. Yeah, we have plenty of gravel, so we turn that into the sand. I need to craft silicon because we only have 1,000 mined, but I need to craft 11,000 silicon.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, that seems like a lot of work. I wish the best.
That's fine.
Okay.
6 months. Screw doing this manually though. That would be awful.
I know. Way down,
Hades Town, way down under the ground.
I say unfortunately, we do sing quite a bit on this channel, I'm afraid. We sing...
Gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Don't look back. Way down, Hades down, way down under the ground.
And why do we sing? Because it's fun and enjoyable, and why not?
Town. Bunch of stiffs. Bored to death. Now I'm going to report some stuff.
Entertain
No
yourself.
morphine in a pen. The fruit of the vine takes a lot of medicine.
Get it through the winter's night. Way down Hades Town.
Everyone is sipping ambrosia wine. It's a gold mine.
In Hades Town. Do not have the general area of this made out, so I'll just go ahead and eat it all up.
I think I'm out of love hearts, by the way.
Oh, have you eaten them all?
Today.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
That's a lot of love hearts. But hey, you enjoy them, right?
I do. They were great.
I'm glad.
I assume the electric heated boiler powered by a turbine.
Are you looking at tutorials? Or
Yes.
what? Time to kind of tidy up this little area. So basically, I only want to build this to where I actually need it, and if I don't need it, I don't want it visible.
Hmm.
But I also had to check whether or not it went back here, because we do have an actual little bit that is, available, I guess is the word. Where would be the best place to connect up wires, by the way, for this?
Run a refined storage conduit to it.
But like,
Just
from
hook
where?
it to the black cable from the house. It's closer.
I don't know what cable he's talking about. But it's fine, we figure it out. Why? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Going over here.
Hey, you're gonna hit water.
Searching for the house. Not that deep. He says as he hits sand.
Yeah. I was planning on going off, like, the thing that you've done is very frustrating, because I was not planning from going from that direction whatsoever.
Alright.
So I'd prefer if you'd stop what you're doing, because you keep digging.
Well, I was trying to get a bearing of where the house is underground is, from here.
I was planning on going from the side of it, because that would avoid the water. And be closer to the house. And it's underground. So if you
The
filled...
utility tunnel.
I hope you filled that all the way up, and you haven't just left it.
I mean, you say that, but you know the answer.
You really... You know, before you start helping, you should ask. I've said it like 10 different times.
I'd have put this block back in, but you picked it up.
Okay. Because now I'm gonna have to go down there and fix it. Because I can't just leave it.
You can.
No, I can't. You know what I'm like.
I know what you're like. I'm glad I fixed the 2 types of marble for all newly generated worlds anyway. I'm gonna build an offshore wind farm.
I'm gonna go get me the builder's wand and a bunch more cobble. Don't like having to fix other people's stuff. What a year. Right, now I can get back to what I was doing. But damn,
Sorry.
this is a cool mod. It's super useful, the builder's wand, I must say. It does make stuff quick.
Well, when you guys play vanilla, if you want a very basic vanilla-esque mod pack like that, that includes that, I can add that in.
But isn't the way to make that because of a bunch of other mods?
No. That one, the unbreakable one you've got requires a nether star.
Right.
So you'd have to kill a wither. But the normal one just requires a diamond.
I see. What else does it require though?
Sticks.
Pardon?
Sticks.
Oh, sticks.
Yes,
Huh.
sticks.
I mean, it'd definitely be worth getting the Unbreakable one in the end.
Hmm.
So it's definitely going to be worth taking this down another floor. Honestly, maybe even one after it. To be fair, I think one of the best mods that should be like in Minecraft that isn't is mouse tweakers.
Yeah.
Like, why just?
But like, if I was to make you guys a mod pack very quickly, it would be like with that and inventory tweaks, and a few other just nice to haves that you don't necessarily need, but
yeah,
it's good for a better experience in vanilla.
I feel like there are quite a few mod packs, to be fair, that are very much like just enhancing vanilla Minecraft.
Yeah, but then I can do it.
Well, I know this. Like, it would be like mouse tweaks, maybe making certain things more useful, usually, is what I find.
Yeah, so like maybe the mini map, you know.
I feel like I would want to have the mini map in that. Maybe graves as well. Like, I know that's maybe not that's not vanilla-esque. You say it's cheating, but we literally use it all the time.
Yeah, but like for vanilla play.
I suppose. But it does enhance the quality of live situation with it.
I guess. It would mostly just be a load of performance optimization mods. Like the main bit I'd spend my time collecting.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't need to worry about recipes and stuff conflicting because there wouldn't be any, you know, new recipes.
Other than the builder's one.
Yeah.
Lay down. I really just. How did I even break the torch off the floor just then?
With your fist.
Oh, Polina, do you remember back in the day our Skyblock series that we did separately but together?
I'm sorry?
So basically, we both decided that we were going to do a Skyblock series on our YouTube channel, and it was like a challenge to see who would do better, essentially. And we had these rules where you could only sit down and play for half an hour at a time, and like you'd be allowed only an hour after every video. You could only, I think it was like you could release a video a week sort of situation, and you had like an hour after the video, or it was like, yeah, an hour after the video or half an hour or something extra where you could do some more of the boring stuff off screen. So like just hitting a cobblestone off the generator so that isn't what you spent the half hour doing. And you weren't allowed to like edit anything out, so it had to all be on screen essentially. And that was our little series that we did. That honestly we didn't get very far. My half of it's all deleted now because that was back in the day where I didn't realize if you deleted video it was gone forever. Basically, or I deleted the channel or something. But I don't think I have any backup because also that was back in the day where I didn't back up everything like I do now.
Been burned. Not doing that again.
Yeah, exactly. Back your stuff up, guys. It's really important. If you're playing a game right now, make sure you save it. Don't lose your progress. It's a real heartbreak.
It is.
when you lose a lot of work that you put into something. Imagine basically doing a really important project for school or uni and then losing all your progress on it. Which, Polina, I know that has actually also happened to you, I believe. You had a hard drive that died on you.
What's sad about that is it's recoverable.
I think it wasn't just it died, it corrupted everything.
If you send it to a recovery specialist, they're probably capable of recovering the majority of it. So what probably happened is like the file system corrupted, which means they have to use a specific algorithmic workflow to try and recover specific files looking for known file signatures.
Yeah.
By reading the raw bytes. Basically, it's something that you leave the experts to do, but it should be recoverable, not that it's cheap. So.
Yeah.
Obviously, comes that.
This was back at college though, so it was like a year over. That's been a year since then. And she redid all the work, so I feel like getting it all back would be almost redundant.
I guess now, yeah.
Unless, of course, there was other stuff on there. Don't. What message? Okay, so we have a little underground tunnel. I'm actually tempted to bring this down another layer just so that when wires obviously go in, even though I'm planning on turning all of this into facades, it just gives that little bit of extra like walking room. I don't know. I don't know. Basically, it's not a thing of like, does it really, like, I would take it down another floor without any complaints if I wasn't streaming, but part of my brain just goes, will this be really boring to watch? It's like, yes. The answer is yes to that question, but at the same time, it's better when I don't have to, not jump, run and jump, basically. Running and jumping is really underrated in Minecraft. What are you working on, Sam? You've been awfully quiet.
Offshore wind farm.
Oh, are you moving all the wind turbines?
I wasn't planning on it, but I can if you want. I built 120 new ones.
Frickin' heck.
Well, it's 128.
Is this because you're worried about all the power going out?
No, it's just taking fucking forever, and I want it to charge without building a new reactor.
Oh, I see. So, if you weren't here yesterday, at the end of yesterday's stream, Sam was turning on a new reactor that took a long time to get to work.
Just because it takes forever to charge.
And,
You ran out of fuel.
It didn't work.
Sam ran out of fuel. You just say it. Sam messed up and Sam ran out of fuel. And once a fusion reactor turns off, it's off.
Big oof. So then you have to recharge it all, which is obviously going to take a while.
Yep.
Doop, 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 doop. Am I going to make this room pretty? No. It's just going to stay kind of naff. It doesn't really need to be pretty under here by any means. It feels like it's almost redundant to do so. It's going to only have wires anyway, so what's the point? Rain, rain, rainy rain.
Rain, rain.
Imagine a sea serpent just kind of spawns there and... Hey, no. Tazzle, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Doop, doop. I'm currently doing very boring building of, well, mining of blocks that, you know, building another room yet again. It's when don't I? Also, apparently my inventory is full, but here we are.
I mean, it's Minecraft. You build.
What's the name of the hearts mod?
The one that gives you all of the hearts.
Oh, the extra
there's
hearts.
two of them. So we're using Slice of Life, which you eat new varieties of food and you get more hearts, basically. And then we're also using... Oh. We're also using Cyclic.
Spice of Life Carrot Edition, not normal.
Yes,
Spice
specifically
of Life.
Spice of Life Carrot Edition. I didn't know there was an original SOL, so...
But yeah. Honey, alright, you seem a little exasperated.
Power.
The normal one punishes you for not eating a variety. What?
Amazing.
That sounds horrible. Like, I know the mod tells you, like, which ones you've eaten, but I'd still be worried about it.
The idea is you can't just eat bread, or, in our case, cooked apples.
Oh, cooked apples are so good, though.
Well, it's like real life. You can't just eat one type of food unless it's potatoes.
Potatoes will get you along for a good time. I don't think you could.
I think it's missing like 1 or 2 actual vitamins that you need, but other than that, it's good to go.
Yeah.
Which is weird and disgusting and awful because honestly, who could be bothered eating one type of food only? Like, damn.
It genuinely sounds kind of boring and just like it wouldn't even be like a necessary issue with like your intake of food. Like it'd be a general just like boringness of having to eat the same thing over and over and not having any variety. And just,
how do you think Mark Watney felt in The Martian?
I know, and I know he probably felt like shit after the frickin' 600 odd days he was on there.
Exactly.
But that's my point, you see.
Yeah.
In that you just get bored of it. And it'd be that mental thing of like, I have to eat potatoes again.
But yeah, I have more hearts than Fiamish because I'm better at the game.
I didn't actually know you had more hearts than me.
How have you not know? Honey, I've had them since like very early on in the game. Like we're talking, like almost immediate, like the whole game.
We both have the variety hearts of the food, so I haven't really paid attention. I didn't even know there was another heart mod in it.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't get told anything. I'm just here for the I'm just here for the ride, you know?
What do you mean you don't get told anything?
Well, I don't know what mods are really fully in it for the most part. I've never actually looked at the entire mod list. I knew that chickens were in it, and I knew rats were in it, pretty much, in cooking for blockheads and stuff like that. But not really much else, I'll be honest.
That's fair.
Okay. So I know this is part of the room. So if I come in from that direction, we should be good to go. Having a little bit of lag, I don't really know why either.
We just do a lot near the house, to be honest. I think is the main reason we lag.
Probably.
And there's a reason I'm putting these moving buggers all the way out here.
That's
because
a good idea.
At this distance, they despawn.
Oh, I see. That's clever. Okay. So it needs to be on this line. Let's go for now. No worries, Tazzle. I hope you enjoy your rest of your day.
See you, my dude.
Yeah? Okay. Let's find out where it cross hatches. I think it's about there. Nope, one block over. Okay.
I think we're entering the part of the game where an increased amount of RAM on the client might actually start to assist.
Hmm. That's... I can't go through there because the building, there's a whole underground part over there, so I actually can't. But this is where it lines up with a maintenance wall. That means I'm just gonna have to build down and miss it, basically.
Gosh.
I just need to figure out where the actual wall is first. This may actually be ever so slightly behind where I actually built out to. I may get lucky until I hit that, so it may be a little while. I'll just have to keep going and see. And then adjust afterwards, pretty much. It's gonna be the general thing. Oh, okay, so that just misses the back wall, but I'll need to go into it, technically, because I want it to be an actual proper, like, 3x3 area, which... I should probably do it this way. As that's the same wall there. Whoops. Meaning, it does mean it on that corner, which is perfectly fine, which is what I want. Lining things up is honestly one of the most annoying things. So that's the bottom of it, right? I need to... Oh, hi! Frickin' heck!
Oh?
I opened up a wall and a dog was there and it freaked me out. It was right in my face.
Oh, honey.
Okay, so that's the floor on that block, so I need to be at least below it. So that's where my head needs to be. Body...
384...
3x3. That would be the roof.
286. So I need to generate 186,000 divided by 384. Means I need 484 wind turbines. Gosh.
That's a big oof there.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to find another. Might have to build a solar panel.
Oh? Can you actually not do it?
I'm not doing that.
Oh, it's what you actually meant.
Yeah. So it's 128 multiplied by 384. So I need to basically make up 286 minus 150. So I need to make up 136,000 RF per tick to not be running a deficit.
Hmm.
I think. And that's if I put all of the wind turbines down that I've built, and I haven't yet.
I have to push the dog back in. Get in! Oof. Come on. Go in.
Power
Wow.
generation techniques.
I love a dog that gets in the way. How is it? Where even? Oh, it's there. Okay, come here. Come on. Good. Come on. Thank you. Luckily they're all my dogs and I don't have to wait for Sam to come over here and do it for me.
I guess.
Well, mainly because I have a feeling you'd complain about it.
You'd also be more likely to just kill him.
Free.
She rees because she knows it's true.
Yeah. Sam's not one for the dogs, you know.
They don't deserve it. They make me sneeze.
He's also allergic to them, which I suppose is fair. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go quite far down to not get eaten by water. Basically. Yes, for the most part, by the way, I do in fact fill everything out to where it should be, because I'm weird and...
But she didn't on the house.
What do you mean?
You didn't on the house originally. You didn't fill in all the wood corners. I know you didn't, because I had to build around it a lot.
No, I didn't fill in a lot of the wood corners, because at the time we didn't have like an unlimited resource of them, so it didn't make sense to do that.
We didn't in the last game, you made me do it.
Because I was more willing to do it then. It was a change of just like, okay, this time I'm going to be more resourceful with it.
Ah, I see.
Kind of as simple as that, really. Okay, I'm actually going to have to be able to have a way out of here that is quite easy. I think that's the right place. Yeah. Let's see whether I've actually just taken the gravel out. Yeah, I have. Okay. Meaning I'm gonna have to go even lower. Ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't seem okay.
I'm just fixing. I've got to build lower than I'm currently at, you see. As to not cause an issue.
Fair.
With all the water and stuff, and I'm trying to avoid doing that. Oh, so as in the title, I have said that, like, I'm gonna try and get to Ratlantis today, and it's not like I'm not trying to do that, it's just, it takes a long time.
Want me to see how far you are to it?
I mean, you can do if you want. I've got, like, one more thing to make, so I'm probably there at this point, to be honest.
How many mysterious token chunks do you need?
9.
You're at 5.
Damn. So it's probably gonna be in, like, a while, unfortunately. Okay. What?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I'm gonna go one more down and then we'll just build off of it as a hallway. think I've missed it. It's Y that tells you how far down you are in it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, at the point of where... So I need to be at 49. And I have basically a little point where I've put a candle... I've put a torch where, like, it meets the other side. And so I'm just going to make it so that that's a hole at 49. And should I be mining right down? No. But I am. Ah. So this is 49. I will come out into a dungeon, but it's fine. Because I'll just build around where I'm building at. And this way I'll actually know when I've reached it, because there'll be like a little tower anyway. Also, my pick is starting to break, and I know you've told me how to fix it, but I don't really remember it.
Okay. Well, would you like to be taught, or would you like it done for you?
I'd like to be taught. Even though I probably will not remember afterwards. Because I'm really bad with memory stuff. In terms of games, anyway.
The opposite from me.
Yeah.
Right, come over to my furnace, and
Okay.
the tool stuff.
Yeah. Honey, you have that fancy tool, right, that does the fancy 3 blocks, right?
Yeah, it's called a hammer.
Are you using that right now?
I'm not.
Can I use it?
Yes.
Thank you. I'd also like this to be fixed. I mean, it has... Oh, wait. What?
Could you pass it to me?
There. It's not broken, but it's getting close, I think.
Oh, it's the same as mine. Right, okay, well I need to go get some manila then.
We have a
Right,
manila chicken
so-
now.
We also have a cow.
Mm.
Okay. So this is the tool forge, the redstone one.
Yep,
Right click on it,
I have.
shove the pick in the middle,
Yep.
and then shove some manila in there. Fix pick. There you go.
Oh, I only took 2. Oh, can I have hammer? Hammer, please.
Only if you repair it with cobalt and ardite yourself.
Okay. Cobalt and ardite.
By the way, if you die, that's going to stay on you, so...
What do you mean?
As in, it's got a nether star upgrade, so it's soulbound. If you die, it stays on you. That's what I mean.
Oh, so it's not really an issue, then it does that.
Yeah, no, it's just always going to be on your person until you drop it, basically.
Okay. Can I put 2 different things in it at a time, or...?
Yep.
Oh. Neat, there you go. I did it.
Cool. Off you go. Enjoy. It should also naturally repair a little bit over time, but sometimes you know, it just gets so broken. I mean, your pick does the same.
Yeah, I've never noticed it doing it. Oh, look how much quicker we're moving now, boys. Oh, it doesn't like some things. That makes sense, though. Oh, it's because it's clay. Oh.
I have one for that as well.
It's okay. Put a torch down. Not on the wall. That's actually not very useful. Oh, this is so much quicker. And look, I've already made it to the point that I was talking about a minute ago. In which I'm literally just going to go like this. Like this. I will in fact fix it so that I'm not... It sounds so weird down here. kind of very dark. I'm just gonna put like a torch so that I know that I've been here. What in the world? Okay, it was just being weird. Lined it up a little bit so then it's not like right in the area where we are. Oh. Anyway. Let us find it. I will very quickly build this up. And I'll just get this lead ore out my way. I have a flat surface to mine on, and I'll fill this up too. Oh! We're here! Never mind, I don't need to do anything now. So that one line's there. I basically want to have this as my entry point. So it would be 1, 2, 3. Which isn't the best situation, seeing as we actually have this tunnel here. But what I can do is I can actually figure out where we would hit it underneath. I've just got to go ahead and fill this up. And pop ourselves down because it's right in this corner. Okay, so we're on 58 and we'd need to be on not 58. We're getting very close to where it actually is, seemingly, from what my map is telling me. Might actually be over the top of it now. Yeah. We were almost over the top of it anyway. We needed one more out and then we would have been. But with that, I know I'm gonna have to build up, so let's just break into here. Gonna be 4 above. 1, 2, 3. Oops. can hear your fan quite a bit on.
Oh, sorry.
One, two, three. There we go. There we go.
Of your range.
Honestly, it would probably make sense if it was one more tool all the way along, but I can't actually do that now because I've already built it. It would require kind of a whole rework of the stairs I've done. But it is the tunnel and we need it to come out here anyway. What I probably will do is I'll probably put stairs in here because it is a long freaking walk. So let me go make some stairs. What it does mean is I actually will have to bring it, at least the stairs down, otherwise I'd have to bring the roof down. And you know what we actually have a lot of right now? Frick. I actually want to get rid of that. We have a lot of stone stairs, so I'm just going to use those, because there's no point in making more when we already have so many.
There isn't.
So I'd just be making cobblestone instead, but it doesn't really make sense to do that.
We've got 4.6 thousand stone bricks.
And that's... I've already taken some of that as well, so yeah. Filling this wall is, you know, actually going to replace these guys with steps as well. So that it just makes it easier to get around here. I hope you appreciate the redecorating I'm doing for you.
Yeah.
But, like, I actually really don't care that much.
Awakened Draconium Broadsword. Hi,
Hey,
Joe.
Joe! What in the world? Did I... How you doing?
This is gonna work. I have confidence.
A yell from downstairs. I'm glad
heard
you're
a
doing
yell.
well. Yeah, I heard a yell too.
Back in a second.
Okay. I'm currently building the tunnel to be able to attach basically power to the KFC. And I'm just making it slightly easier to get up and down to, because otherwise, like, when it's just like 3, it's fine. It just takes a long time. Other than not being able to play the pack. Oof. I mean, a few days or whatever won't be too harsh, I'm sure, on you. But no, I do feel that way sometimes. Just really, like, enjoying something that much that I'm able to play it, like, I just want to play it all the time. I had that with Shadow of the Tomb Raider, where I wanted to play it, but couldn't, because Valorant was downloaded and installed, and turns out, I think I mentioned before, I had this problem where, like, my monitors were just not working. And I found out what the issue was. It was Valorant. Like, the game. And it's anti-cheat. Causing my monitors to lose signal when I was playing certain games, including Valorant itself, which makes so much sense.
The worst bit is that anti-cheat runs all the time.
You can
all the time.
See, you can turn it off. There is a way to turn it off, but if you wanna,
should not be the default.
If you wanna have it back on, you have to reboot your computer. And the reason why I ended up just uninstalling it anyway is because I can't play Valorant anyway. Like, the anti-cheat affects it that much that it affects Valorant playing. Like...
Yeah. Don't bother with it. Piece of poop.
What? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna knock it to that one, so it's gonna go on the right-hand side and on the left back. So what thingy did you say I should use? I've forgotten. What wire? Cable?
Just cable. It's called cable.
Okay. And that will
Run
take...
the cable to it.
And that will...
build an importer. Stick the importer on the chest and connect the importer to the cable. It's called cable. It's from refined storage. You might need to make more. Sorry, you're not gonna... might need to make more. You need to make more.
What are you playing?
You're actually playing Valorant. That'd be funny.
I am talking about on PC with that. Valorant. I am specifically...
They've picked an unethical methodology, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's very different, obviously, if you're playing it on console, which I'm assuming, because you mentioned you're on your Xbox. Like, I don't think there's necessarily an issue with that one. It's the PC one. The anti-cheat for the PC. Which is the problem. It's always on, so yeah, it's a problem. What do I connect this cable to? It's only on PC. I swear it's not. I swear it's a console game. Hun, would you be able to come down here? Huh?
I don't have any cable, apparently.
I've taken it all.
Oh.
There was only 2 in there and I made a bunch more.
Okay. What are we missing? Oh.
What's some rich iron? Oof. Han, before you leave, can you tell me what I need to connect the cable to?
An importer.
An importer?
Yeah, it's called importer.
Well, I need to connect it to energy, right?
No.
Then why was there any...
Connect that black cable to the other black cable up here.
Yeah, so I needed to connect it to another cable, which is why I needed the tunnel. Because what you were just saying to me was implying
you don't need energy, you just need this cable.
Wait, so I didn't need to make the tunnel? I'm confused.
No, you need to connect this cable. There's no energy.
Okay.
This cable does not transfer energy, it transfers refined storage input.
But why do I need to attach it to this cable? At all then?
So that you can import it into the system.
Right, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. I was getting
Okay.
annoyed because I was like, so I didn't need to do this.
No, you did.
Okay. I'm gonna work out how I'm gonna do that in a minute. I'm gonna lay it out because it needs to be neat, but first I'm just gonna go and attach it. How come the chickens in the thing you used Ender.io for?
Sorry?
Why did you use the Ender.io ones for the chickens in the
Because we're going to be.
What do you mean we're going to be?
We're going to be using the Ender.io ones. What do you mean? What do you mean?
So
I'm
why am I
confused.
putting this cable down if we're using Ender.io?
Because you don't need to run the Ender.io cable, you need to run that cable.
You are really...
That's a connection. I'm sorry for speaking the truth.
Yeah, but you need to speak it in English and not modded Minecraft only knows people terms.
That cable is a connection to the system, in inverted commas. The system requires an import.
Right.
Okay. We typically do the import on site instead of moving a load of items. So what you would do on site is use item conduits to move the items into a chest. And then that chest has an importer on it. The importer on it is connected to this cable. And then it goes into the system. Does that make sense?
Not really.
What do you mean?
I just don't understand why I need all these different cables.
Okay.
And I don't understand what the cables are or how I'm meant to set this up.
Okay, give me a second.
I honestly don't know how I've just put that in midair, but there we are. I'm not very smart with what. Why was there an explosion?
Okay. I also didn't hear the explosion, so...
Don't mind me, I'm sorting out other cabling.
It's okay.
But I can connect this up better. Need me some cobble. Wow, we have 8.2 million cobble.
Yeah, a lot in it.
What was that yell?
Luke shouting, no.
Or did he die in the
Right, if you
game?
come over...
Okay, one
I'll show
second.
you.
I'm just connecting things. 1 second. Let me just finish connecting. There we go. I'm coming. Yum. Yum. Okay, sorry, it takes a little while to get over here.
Yeah, it's no worries.
I'm here.
So, right. item conduit into chest. Chest uses importer. Importer takes it into the system. Okay.
Okay.
This cable is refined storage cable. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It is not the same mod as the Ender IO item conduits. Item conduits are easier to use locally, but at some point we're going to need to import it into the system, so we need to use a chest importer bridge. Usually, you run this cable over instead of running an item conduit cable.
Is that just because it's cheaper?
Well, to us now it's cheaper. It isn't at the start of the game, but it is now, just because we have that much iron and quartz.
Hmm. Also, I actually haven't quartz enriched iron chicken.
Sorry?
I have a quartz enriched iron chicken.
Nice.
Okay, so essentially, can I take this?
Yeah, I built that for you.
And then I need these. And then I take this down, because this isn't where I want it. So this chest will never need to open, right?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's nice to be able to check on it, though. Place the chest, then the importer, and then connect the importer with cable. You can't place the importer on the same block as a cable. If that makes sense.
Okay. There we go. Is this a weird way of doing it? Maybe. Do I care? No. Okay. I'm gonna need more of those iron conduits. Sugar. Right. Learning wires is hard.
There are a lot of different wire types.
I don't really understand the difference in most of them, so it's just like, what is happening most of the time? Do we have any more of the Ender IO things?
No, you'll have to make some more. There should be everything in the system already.
I am.
Like, you won't have to make any proprietary things anyway. Like, pulsating iron, etc. Because there will be pulsating iron in there, and if there isn't, well...
There will be nuggets. Well, there'll be ingots that I can turn into the nuggets that are needed. Which is what I've just had to do. So... Zoom. Am I gonna rip up this entire floor? Well, I kinda have to. Because this will eventually be filled with chickens. Other than, like, this corner. Yeah. Because I want to keep the stairs, obviously, free so that you can actually get up them. 2 compressed skeletons. What?
You haven't looked at my screen in a little while, have you?
No. What are you up to?
Well, I was trying to kill a lich.
Oh, you're in Twilight Forest?
I was hunting. There you are!
You're in Twilight Forest.
Yes, I was hunting dragons, and then I got distracted by a lich. Because I've already killed a naga.
You did, yeah. Remember. Probably figure out where my little stop point is. Well, in terms of this, it doesn't need to be the same. It can just be 1 block around it. Never mind. Changed my mind with that one. That's where the chickens can start. Basically, I'm doing this now in the hopes that I won't have to do it later. Yeah, I thought. Definitely going to be an interesting layout to have extra chickens in, and we're going to have a missing floor for a very long time, but there we go. I say a very long time. It won't be a very long time, but, you know. Okay, the way I'm going to get over there is I'm just going to go all the way around the side here. And that way any chickens I would put down here would end up being connected anyway. Because, so the reason why I'm going through the floor, for anyone in chat who's a bit like, what you doing, mate, is simply because I want every single space on the floor to be filled with a chicken.
It also looks much nicer when you do that. If when you replace the facades.
I mean, I made the space underneath so that there would be space in case I had to put more wires underneath. But every space is going to be filled anyway. I don't know why I'm doing 2 this time. Well, I'm going to need to do 4. It just makes sense to do it this way.
I've forgotten how to kill the lich, by the way.
I have no idea. I've never killed them on my own. I killed him with you, and I don't really think I did anything to him. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Pick up all these blocks we don't need. Over. I need to turn these on, don't I? I feel like it'll probably be best to do it so that I do the on and offs as I go rather than doing it all at the same time.
Hmm.
Do I need to change the one that's attached to the chest to always active as well?
No. It's just insert. No extract.
Okay. Wow! Just gonna help out a little bit here. Go ahead and take some of this into the system myself. Mainly because there is so much of it. Okay, things should be basically transferring slowly but surely into the system now.
Nice.
Good
job, Buttercup.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Now I just need to get a bunch of facades. Which I think you already kind of started doing.
I just checked that it worked.
Okay. I'm gonna take all these acacia wood facades because we won't need any more of those. Time to go to the painting machine. Painting machine. Good. Not that this is going to be enough right now, but... I like when they don't use, like, a lot of resources, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the painting machine is really good once, obviously, like, you've built it. Why are these not accepting that they're the same type of thing? Okay, let's see how many I managed to do with just these. Don't quite think it's enough, but oh well. Not quite enough yet. I can put the normal kitchen blocks back there though. And along here. Not that I won't be taking these out later, but I have my holes that I want to keep, so it's fine. Ding.
Ding dong, 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 ding. Fuck off, cicada!
You okay?
Cicadas are loud.
I know.
Why?
See, my brain was saying that you were saying muffin time just then.
Taylor fiddle in a muffin time, and then I ate all the muffin. It made it with the muffin maker in the Sims 4. Do just wanna dance?
Right.
Yeah. That was custom for you there, April.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
What on earth happened here?
An oil spill?
By the looks of it, yeah. What's below it?
Hey,
Oh.
we have 220.
It is oil.
Oh.
That's just an oil ball.
You don't need awakened draconium nuggets, do you?
I do.
You do?
It's the nuggets I'm after.
Oh.
What do you want? What do you want them for?
I was just going to turn them all into ingots.
Oh no, yeah, I need them 4 ingots. Sorry.
No. Hey, we now have 48 ingots of awakened draconium.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. Get me some nets. I forgot I made you 4 more chickens so that they can go in the KFC. Oh, well, don't go killing yourself. I was wondering what the noise was, and I guess that was it. Boop. 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 Duh.
Growth medium.
Pardon?
Cider. Molten blood infused iron.
Oh, you're talking about cow things.
Yes. Stuff guy, make it real guy.
I got to hear that twice.
There you go.
Oh.
I forgot to mute for that one.
Oh,
Bad guy.
Duh!
Do.
Okay. Didn't have to go that hard on us.
Dunno.
Where's my amber chicken? I never put an amber chicken down. Definitely didn't finish doing the amber. Luckily I had some amber eggs in my hand that I was about to change. No, I didn't even finish amber and I was just like, yeah, let's get rid of amber. Heck yeah.
Honey, gotta do amber.
Let's not get rid of it. How about that?
That is preferable.
Juice me some chicken eggs. Juice me another 10.
Some lag.
Oh, you generating?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Give me another 10 chicken. Give me a 10 chicken.
Chicken, 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 choo. Chicken, 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 chicken. Hey Naga, die. Die for me, Naga.
Oof. Yeah. Oh!
You've crashed out? Oh, looks like it's Samcam time.
I haven't fully crashed yet. I got.
Disconnected from the server.
Yeah. One sec. Let's just.
Vanilla fix will probably catch your crash. What were you doing?
I was getting an egg out of a nest.
And I'm assuming you've done this before with
Yes.
this specific type of egg.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just a different level.
Yeah, so it's not that. I have no idea what it was. Tell me what mod it thinks it was.
I will when it's done it. We're currently on Samcam because
I killed a Naga.
unknown.
Big snake bugger.
It said unknown. It's just crashed.
Oof.
Well, let me just rejoin. That's going to take a couple seconds. That's rather unfortunate. Just grabbing my other drink because I've finished my coffee now.
Back to the end.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Yeah. Nights of endless pleasure. Baby. Like this. I don't want you. You're not old enough. Go away. Die.
So I'm going to not have this drink right now because apparently having coffee, like iced coffee, and then a fizzy Coke, makes it taste like sour milk.
Ooh.
I know, right?
The milk could have been sour.
The milk wasn't sour.
I guess. The acid from the Coke, maybe.
Well, I know that fizzy can in fact make things be sour. Like it can curdle milk
You were
and
back
stuff.
in the server, yeah? Because I actually need to reconnect.
Yeah, I'm back in the server.
Cool.
Oh, I've already got 2 down. I'm pretty sure that chicken's better.
Pro tip, always treat modders with respect.
How did this chicken give me a 2-3 something chicken? Oh, it gave me an 8-7. What in the world is happening?
What do you mean?
Okay, I don't know what's just happened. It's fine. Not run by the eggs, please. I don't want to accidentally kill one of them. Just the two of us. And bring your dead. Not enough. Not even afraid of death. Back to childhood.
What?
You just got all those achievements.
Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead! Slay the Twilight Lich. So that you can go through the swamp, Dark Forest's curse, and resist Snow Frost chills. Nights of endless pleasure. Time to kill a Hydra.
make it if you try. Sorry for the singing. I feel like I always need to apologize for the singing.
It's not good. I know this.
It's just what happens
God, he's
is
singing really loudly again.
what happens is you just kind of don't know what else to say, and then, well, then you start singing because.
I mean, I'm looking for an adult fucking Drago boy, right? That's not actually a boy. It's a girl, so it has an egg, and even then, it only has a small chance of an egg. So like,
Yeah, the fact we haven't been able to find a single female dragon that's old enough is kind of shocking to me because we have come across a lot of them.
we've come across 3 tier 5s so far.
No, I mean
So
dragons, just generally.
Oh, well, yeah. You have to find the underground ones.
Oh, I see.
Which is why I'm going through the Twilight, because there's a bug with the dragon spawns in the Twilight.
Alright.
Because the Twilight's actually about 10 blocks below the overworld in its generation.
Oh.
And because of that, dragon nests, tier 5 dragon nests, which are normally underground, appear on the surface, which makes them incredibly easy to find in comparison.
I see.
Honey, log chicken.
Look, we can't keep going about log chickens because it took like 2 streams to find one, and I streamed for 3 hours. I just crashed
Log
again.
chicken. Same way? Oh, same.
Oh,
Oh no, the server.
the server's gone.
Yep.
What?
Anvil chunk loader failed to save chunk. Okay.
Okay,
That's
let
a
me
server
just
crash.
go to my face here.
Oh no.
Okay, yes, I have this terrible looking chatting thing. I never really use it because I don't really have enough people watching that speak very regularly, so we don't usually just do a chatting situation. If I could, I had it originally where like my whole face would fill the area. Unfortunately, what started happening with that was it just stopped allowing me to change to a square because it was being weird and it didn't like it. I don't know why we are having server issues today. That is a little bizarre, I will say.
So, tree map, not next entry, it's normal Java stuff. So basically, what happened is... okay. A single server took 60 seconds, should be max 0.05, shutting the server down. Failed to identify Ivorius Rec Complex. WorldGen.feature.generic.transformers. Ivorius Rec Complex.world.gen feature.structure.generic transformers. It's been 4 days since we had a crash. That's good. Right. So basically, recurring complex, which is one of the dungeon mods that I added. Basically got stuck and crashed.
Ah, that's fun. Don't mind the fact that the @ is backwards. I flipped it so it would feel like it fit better.
Which, basically, if it crashes the moment I join the server, if the server stops, we're going to need to end the Minecraft part of this stream. because I'm going to need to do some fun bits, which requires multiple server restarts to fix the world.
Yay!
Which may or may not involve removing the mod, or just trying to make the world load long enough to get me to spawn, so that I don't load that junk.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
Server's
Well,
up, by the way. So let's try again, and hope.
let's hope. Did you get in?
In. Just gonna sit still. Not gonna stress the server out any more than it needs to.
I'm just waiting for mine to currently go over.
I'm just watching the server logs at the moment, and they are recurrent complex. Just causes so much lag when generating world area that I'm tempted to remove it.
Right.
It would be a shame, though. You know what I mean?
It would be a bit of a shame, yeah. Although I don't really know what it does, so...
It adds those underground dungeons.
Oh.
Yeah. They're quite cool.
Oh!
I don't do them very often, but they are quite cool.
It took me a second to actually figure out what you were talking about. I know what you're talking about now, don't worry.
Oh, leave us alone. But with you tonight. This is a female. Yay! Honey, I found a female!
Yay!
Time to kill. Eh, eh, eh.
Sorry, I am just currently randomly doing something off of stream, technically.
It's okay, you can put Samcam on, even though I'm mostly staring at the inside of a dragon's belly.
Okay, we'll transition to Samcam for now. I'm just playing around with, putting stuff on the screen.
Ah! Ah! Let me out! Have at me, come on! Fight me!
You okay?
Trying to bait it out of the, Trying to bait it out. Out! Come on, recurrent complex, behave yourself.
Oh, is it having issues again?
Yeah, it's been naughty. Dragged me back into its lair just to throw me onto the floor. And it's dead.
Hey. Okay, I'm almost back in the game. In terms of actually about to play it.
Okay.
One more.
Let me know when you're back in.
I will do.
Cold Ball. Die! Die! Baby spirit. Die!
Okay, I'm popping back in. Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Dab! 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 Sorry. Basically, I was putting some of my emotes on the screen so that I could pop them up randomly, because, of course. And the dab is the one that is actually usable by chat if you subscribe to Tier 1. I have others that I have made and drawn that currently are not usable, which in my opinion is, well, it's quite sad, I'd say, because why wouldn't you want to use these, you know? Like, makes me, makes me cry a little bit, like.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I am mostly just having fun with it. If I can get it to transition away. Anyway. I'm gonna turn the fan on because it's getting a little warm in here. What was I doing? Oh.
Dragon,
Need to make
give
nests.
me your children.
No, don't look at that. Delete. Oof. Very sad there, Felina, that is.
Egg!
Did you get an egg?
I am the mother of dragons!
Oh, wow. You know what? I don't think I need many more. I'm gonna need more, but like, hey!
Egg, 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 egg. I got the egg, egg, egg. Got the egg, 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 egg. Got the egg, got an egg, got an egg.
Look at all dem dabbos. We love a good dab.
All them dabbos.
But no, I must say, I'm excited by the. Oh my god, I fell through the floor. I'm excited to hopefully at some point be able to put the other ones in. Unfortunately, I have to wait until I get 15 subs, which is probably going to be a little way off yet. But as soon as.
Right, so it's 15 subs ish, because if someone subscribes with tier 3, then.
Well, yeah, that does. I need 15 sub points, basically. If someone was to. So, tier 1 is 1 sub point, tier 2 is 2 sub points, tier 3 is then 3 sub points. So, you are correct, but at the same time, I have a feeling I'm not going to randomly get subbed at tier 3. Nah.
Dunno. I don't know. Insane, your family without a different side of me. Sorry, I'll stop singing.
Jellica tried to take a bite of me. Never in doubt, knows the myth, but your yes one's mine.
As a child, I left my father died. I grew up buck wild, but I never. Love is yes, I feel so. I do.
Oh, look in your eyes.
Fire.
Maybe I'll tell Sam likes the flames. do. So as you can see, I made like 64 times 2, 128, and it didn't even fill the floor. I just want to point that out. So
I'm proud of you.
Time to go make more. Yes. I am trying to do it so that I don't use all of them.
A whole round.
Never a doubt. Like a sister whispered, you're this one's mine. Woo!
That night I just might. I remember that night I just might. I remember that night. I remember that.
I'm trying to decide whether I want to kind of leave this one empty so that it would essentially be like a full line to very clearly show where they turn around, because I've essentially got... I want them to kind of make sense and not have them facing the wall, basically.
Back in a second, I'm just visiting the throne.
Okay. They can be like next to the wall like that. I just don't want them facing the wall like that, where they're like crumbed in, which obviously doesn't really change because they're literally like this. But I feel like having that one thing where it just like allows that clear thing to say like, yeah, this is different might help. Damn it. Never in doubt. I'll grab my sister and whisper, you're this one's mine. I mean, at that rate, I could technically fill up this wall as well. And it wouldn't actually be really an issue in terms of if that line exists or not. And I could fill up all the way there as well, and there too, because obviously I'm doing the... Okay. First, I'm gonna need some kitchen blocks. Probably no more than that. I'm also gonna need some concrete. Some light grey concrete, and I probably won't need any more than that. Second, I'm gonna need some nests. I'm gonna go for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stacks, I should probably clarify.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? My name is Eve.
My name is...
My name is Eve.
Okay, let me just find some wood. We have so much spruce wood, so let's just turn this all into planks. I'll turn a good portion into planks anyway. But I don't have to keep doing this. Oh.
I need more ultimate pressurized tubing.
And whispered, you're this one's mine. Right. Let's go again. Where I'm gonna first fill up this with actual cooking blocks, because we won't need them to be facades, because I'm not filling them up. I'm thinking I will actually fill this slot up, meaning I will need to actually put facades down in here. Meaning I need to break these. Despite having not broken the rest. But I need to remember that I'm doing this section as well, otherwise I will definitely forget. There we go. This does need filling out, so I'll do this bit first. Oh, I've just realised, because of the way I'm filling this up, the lantern isn't going to be able to light this up properly. So I'm basically filling up the floor. So this is essentially what it's going to look like. We're not going to have any more chickens on this floor. Obviously, that would be over the top. Maybe a bit overkill. So with this, it's going to be this way. Oh, I forget you move quicker on concrete. It's thrown me off. Like you said it would too. Oh, sugar, I don't want to actually put these ones here. I mean, it's useful, like, typically, but not right now when I'm trying to very, like, kind of precisely place things. Big oafs. It's fine, there's not even going to be that much concrete left, I'll be honest. Yeah, so as long as I actually keep one thing around the chickens, will be fine. Sorry, around the stairs, so I could even stick, like, 2 there. And that would be fine for me. And then it'd just be a case of it being along here. This would need to move. To, like, in this corner. And then I'll just go ahead and do this to the rest of the floors, basically. So that I know what's gonna happen with them. I have a little bit of a decision. I can bring this all the way up on this side, which makes sense because of the way it works. And then this would have to be left really until here. Oh wow. There's no light there right now. Because like this one was easy because there's like a way to like kind of map it, but this one over here, like up above, isn't gonna be as simple. I'm just gonna go grab some torches and some placeholder lights for now. Because I'm filling up the floor, so it's making the rooms very dark despite having the lantern in there. Which is rather frustrating, but at the same time, I suppose it's understandable. There's no windows on those bits for obvious reasons of it has the logo on instead. But no, essentially what I need to decide is whether I'm going to break it up that way. Oh wait, this one was fine. I've done this before. That one didn't have an issue for me. It's this one. It does. So I can theoretically have them facing that way, but I think keeping it the two would make more sense. But I also can't, I don't want to necessarily... I could theoretically do it like this, and then when it breaks, like this would have to be not here. Break them all down. Basically, it would then be here. And these would be this way. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, it's just like a nice aesthetic for why I want them to look decent, more than anything else. And it'd be like that, where this will maximize the amount of chickens here, you see. Where then it's at this point that they start facing this way. Because by the time you've reached there, and then that's only one row all the way along there. Because the rest would be along this way. Where I could make it even and have it just one more up. Where basically it would come out this far, that way. In reality, actually. These two could go this way, and then it'd be this way. I've nested them. Fun. And that would work. I think I like that better. Time to go get more nest, and I still have 2 floors to even just plan out for now. Nest, 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 nest. We have a lot of wheat and stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just gonna get like 5 stacks. Okay, so I've clicked way more than 5 times. As you can see, I've actually now used all of them. All the hay I made. We need to go into the wood, because that's actually what we're missing now. Again. We have most of this. Basically, I'm preparing it so that when we get the chickens, we'll actually have the things to put them in rather than having to go and do it all. Which wasn't my original plan.
I mean, it makes sense though. So.
I like to think it makes sense. Oh, speaking of, we should actually check Ratlantis. You know what? No, I'm not gonna check Ratlantis yet. I'm gonna finish off what I'm currently doing. And then that way, and that's just putting the nest down. I'm not putting the facades down just yet. Like, for example, I planned out this room, almost finished planning out this one just because I need to get all the edges in, basically. I have a feeling this room's going to be rather similar. As you can see, I have... Although that is actually on the wall. I prefer whole. Looking when you walk in situation. Oh, not one there. Again, I want this to be even. I need to have a quick look.
Okay, honey,
here.
come over.
1 second, I'm in the middle of something, hun.
Sorry, my reactor's ready to go for another test run.
Okay, just give me 1 sec.
Hence my excitement.
I just need to finish off what I'm currently doing.
How dare you have something else to do other than what I'm doing? Outrageous behaviour.
I know. How terrible of me, right?
I hope it's evident. I hope it's evident.
Was.
So we've got the 3 fuel types. DT fuel, because I've produced a butt ton of it and it's dead easy to produce, is being pumped in at the same time as the things that make it, which is deuterium and tritium. The reactor is going to utilize all of the DT fuel immediately that's in there. And I'm going to be injecting it slowly over time. Continuously, as well as deuterium and tritium, which will fuse inside the reactor to form DT fuel, which is the fuel in the first place. And then we've got the various heats: plasma, case, actual power, water, and then steam. Water is there full, ready for processing as, well, water. The turbine is hooked up to generate power from that. And basically I'm going to turn on the ender quarry so that we've got something to use the bloody power.
Yeah. No worries, I will be there in a second. I've got all the nests on me at this point, so I just want to fill up the areas and see whether I have enough, because if I go over there I'd like to be able to make more, essentially. I feel like it makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Not that I think I'm going to actually be able to fill up this room, but it'll be fine. I actually need to redo this one, as I have slightly changed my overall design. Okay.
Here's hoping that the thing turns back on. The reactor stays on even.
Oh god, yes please, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna very quickly say again, what I'm currently doing is this KFC building, which we built, is for any extra chickens we need to mass produce the things that are slightly harder to make, essentially. So for example, we have Awakened Draconium that is rather bothersome to do. That we have some Awakened Draconium chickens downstairs that they are doing it for. Obviously, this is rather overkill considering the amount of nests I have. And how big this building is, and the fact it has 4 floors. But I hope it's rather entertaining. I have yet to fill in the floors and all the item conduits, so that's still another whole shtick that needs to happen eventually. But for now, that's what we have.
Yeah. Honey, the longer you take, the more power I'm gonna waste with this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just in the mist.
Yeah, it's only 50 million RF at the moment, which to be honest isn't terribly high, but you know.
The downstairs floor is gonna kind of have to stay like that because I don't necessarily. I'm looking nothing, and that's okay. I'm coming. Let's see if this breaks again or if it works. Okay, let's go. I'm here.
Coming over. Would you like to do the honors?
So I just flick the switch?
Yep.
I just flick the switch like... I mean, I thought that was funny. Will it work? Will it not? Will it fail? Possibly. It's rather underwhelming in terms of turning it on. Has it worked? I just switched like boom. Gonna work or like I don't like the sound
I need
of
it
that.
to reduce.
So it hasn't worked.
Trying to reduce injection rate. I cannot produce enough fuel to keep it going.
So it's not worked again.
It's gonna turn off.
Well, that's a rather
It's
big
unsustainable
rip.
at its current rate.
Yay, it's broken. Big rip.
Well, whilst not strictly broken, I just can't.
Well.
I'm just hoping to produce enough fuel to maintain the reaction. That's all I need, a basic reaction maintenance. Oh, god damn it, I can't produce enough tritium. Oh, definitely can't if it's nighttime.
Even a second of nighttime?
I think it can Okay, so I can maintain the current injection rate indefinitely. Cool. Right.
Okay.
And that's outputting a lot of power.
But it's just the
That's my understanding.
I've just realized, so a lot of the emotes I have, so the emotes I've currently made and, like, I have prepared is Angie, Cree, it's fine, Rip, and
As in, it's not going well.
Yeah, it's fine as in, it's not going well. And it's just clocked to me. While I have, like, sketches of, like, yeah, we're doing good.
Keep that high.
I don't have any actual, like, I haven't finished any emotes that's like, whoa, we did a good thing. Yeah. So that's a big oof. Okay.
Fucking hell.
What?
Industrial turbine, 3.85 million RF.
Oof. Okay, so my next port of call is actually ripping up the floor.
Holy shit. 650,000
in preparation of having to put concrete down.
Whoa. Can I maintain this current rate of deuterium? I can. Can I maintain this rate of tritium? I can. Okay. Well, with that in mind...
As flick a switch like, oh.
I mean, the conduit network itself stores a lot of power, just because it's very, very high-level cable. So let's see where it's at. Machine buffers aren't full, by any stretch of the imagination. Capacitor bank storage is full. Conduit storage is not full. It's a few trillion off being full. Okay, so the power's sustainable, easily sustainable. We have a lot of power, so all of these massive fucking conduits can store so much power in it that I don't really need a battery bank.
Oh, nice.
And that's where all the power's been going.
See.
Average output is just over 600,000. Average input is 7.7 million.
Right.
So I've got a 7 million micro infinity per tick surplus.
Okay.
I'm fine with this power. I just need to ensure that the injection rate is high enough to maintain the reaction. That's all I want. I also need to maintain... Okay, deuterium's being produced enough and tritium's being produced enough. That's fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear a bunch of blocks here.
Cool. This is on. I could power a much bigger turbine. Like a much bigger turbine, like we're talking probably twice the size.
Nice.
This is the most efficient turbine.
Yeah.
But we don't have to be super efficient. very happy with this.
Shit.
I've just got to maintain the lithium supply, which means I need to produce more lithium. There are a couple ways to produce lithium. Just mining it, which is how I'm currently doing it. And then processing it into 3 times. I'd be tempted to use the fucking 5 times for it.
Okay.
And then produce 5 times lithium ore, because lithium is going to be the limiting factor, as deuterium is somewhat infinite because it's just from an infinite water supply. So, lithium.
Ooh. I just flick a switch like BOOM! Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo. Borrow the hammeroo.
I mean, I'm producing more lithium right now than I can do it, but the ore, it's gonna catch up, I think. Eventually. Might not be now. This will back up though, so...
I just flick a switch like BOOM! You okay?
Yeah.
I'm using your hammer again, by the way, if you're looking for it.
That's fine. So the fusion reactor itself outputs 1.3 million, which is enough to power us alone. But what I utilize water to cool it, which evaporates into steam, or rather vaporizes very, very quickly, and pump it through a turbine, which produces 5.85 million RF itself. But I can do both. I do not need it to produce at its current rate. What I don't want is it to ignition minimum injection rate mechanism reactor.
This hammer's honestly just quicker at breaking these blocks too, apparently.
Statistics, min injection rate is 4.
Okay, so now the entire floor is empty of actual floor, meaning we're gonna have a lot of blocks we just didn't need, but I probably wouldn't have been able to do without, like I wouldn't have been able to build it without them. And this is where I think it's probably a good idea to maybe invest in doing the uncrafter.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have a lot of things that now we don't even really need. Because, like, so the blocks that I've made anyway, the cooking blocks, they can, I imagine they'll be able to be uncrafted, because it's literally just blocks of coal and quartz.
Yeah.
Whereas there are probably a few other things that won't be able to. Like, I doubt you'd be able to uncraft concrete, for example.
Yeah, I think concrete would be hard to uncraft.
I don't know how you would do that.
Right. Now I am in the weight game.
In the weight game.
Yes. Do you know why?
Why?
I'm gonna hatch my egg.
Oh.
And I just need to do it far enough away from you.
Yes.
So that it doesn't become your bloody dragon.
Yes.
And by the way, I've been doing all of this whilst I've been waiting for my mystical agriculture to go.
I'll have you.
Yep. It wiggling.
Wiggling.
I want to get one of each of the ice and fire things. So dragon being the hardest, and I've done that. A hippogriff will be doable because I'm going to use the lucky eggs to generate rabbit's feet.
Oh, are you?
As it's a potential output and we have that many, it's just going to happen. I wouldn't mind a breeding pair of each ice and fire creature. And I think we should work on making a zoo at some point. Like it be like a massive expansive complex that has individual cages for each one.
Okay, I mean we can do that.
The bigger ones obviously being the dragons.
I mean it'd be like playing Jurassic Park, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm happy to do that. I don't know how we do the cages though, because the main problem is headset dead. Okay. You can't hear me. Never mind, I'll just stop speaking until your headset comes back to you. I'll speak to the viewers though. Hello, welcome. We play Minecraft. We enjoy Minecraft. It's good fun.
I'm back.
Hello, welcome back, Beck.
I could even add a mod that adds dinosaurs.
I don't really feel a need for dinosaurs though.
Dinosaurs. For our zoo/park. Right, well I've literally got nothing to do but wait for this egg to hatch now. So I'll be back shortly.
Okay, no worries.
Grab a drink. Do you want me to get you anything?
No, I have a drink and stuff, I'm fine.
God be last.
Oh, I don't need to break that one.
It's so dark down here.
Because there isn't a light on, probably.
Yeah, I know. Guess who didn't leave the light on for himself? It was Sam.
You do always do that though, like every time.
Yeah, it's like every day.
Yeah, that's enough for that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm currently breaking up the floor.
The floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back shortly.
Okay. But no, this will save me a lot of pain later on. What I'm currently doing, so... Yay! No pain. Is this the top floor? Oh, it is. Unfortunately, because of the way it seemingly is working, the hammer, because it's all concrete, is going to take down not just... There hasn't been much chat today, huh? No, not as much today. There was a bit earlier, but I think a lot of people have just got their own stuff to do. Which is
Saturday's
perfectly
normally
fair.
less of a busy day. I know some people watch us whilst they're working, so...
Yeah, it's usually a bit quieter. We have found.
And Sundays is usually even worse. So
yeah.
That's why we stopped streaming on Sundays. And by we, I mean April.
Yeah. Actually, tomorrow we are going up and getting my stuff from uni.
Oh, you haven't given up on that idea, no?
Well, no, because we are going to my parents and dropping stuff off, which is why it's pushing me to do it more so, actually. So that we don't have to worry about that, basically, and have it here. Because there isn't the space here. And I need to drop my Father's Day card off anyway, and I've already told my mum that we're coming down.
Oh, okay, so that's why we're going now, and we can't back out.
Well, yeah. I told my mum to say, hey, I'm dropping the card off because I don't want it to be late. I don't think she's told my dad, though. I'm hoping she hasn't.
Asked her not to?
No.
That's, like, the first way to make sure that they haven't been told.
Oh, well. My mom's not really actually the best at keeping secrets.
I mean, they are husband and wife, so it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't.
Yeah, but like, usually when you're like, hey, I want to surprise this person that we're actually going to be there, you would. Like, for example, usually the only time where, like, I'll tell someone, like, something someone's told me, and have kind of suggested that they don't want it to be told is when I'm like, well, you don't even know this person and you're never going to meet them. Even,
yeah.
like, I generally try to avoid telling people, obviously, anything. But if you don't know them and it's just a general thing, and I don't necessarily mention them by name anyway, it's kind of like, well, you don't actually really know what this is about. It'd be like saying, like, you're talking about stuff, they're like crazy stories people have told you, and it's like, oh, this one time this person told me this, and it's like, ooh. Obviously, don't go telling people secrets.
Auxiliary reactor? Offline. Dragon? 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 Dragon!
Let me come see ya.
Where's he gone?
I always forget it's a little bit further past the farm. Where in the world? There you are. I am here. Where is your boy? Oh, he's on your shoulder now. One sec, stand there.
Yeah.
Look to me. There you go, I got a screenshot.
Oh, lasers firing.
Now that I've done that, I can do Ratlantis. We should actually be able to get that. I'm hoping we can.
Could we take little boyo?
You want to take your rat? Your dragon. Oh, now I feel bad for your rat dragon.
I'm not gonna take my dragon.
No, but I just feel bad for your rat dragon. Because now you have an actual dragon. Okay, so we haven't made it to Ratlantis.
No! How far off are we?
I need 3 more mysterious token chunks. Meaning I need 9 times 8 mysterious token fragments, which is... Sorry, not 9 times 8. I need 9 times 3, which is 27. And then I need 27 times 9, I think, is the math. There's 1 mysterious chunk equals 9 fragments. And 1 fragment equals 9 coin. And we need 9 coin to make 1 chunky. We currently have 5 coins, meaning we need 4 more. So for 4 coins, we need sorry, I've written my weird 1 coin equals 1 chunk. Yeah. So we currently
Mine's
have
a female as well.
I've done my things around wrong. Okay, let me read you math. Okay. So we have the chunky coin, which is the aim. That equals 9 of these buggers, I'm pretty sure. 9 token chunks. Of which we
How
have...
does Minecraft banners work?
I don't really know how to use them. Which we have 6. So to get 6 more token chunks, so we need 3 more. 3 more means we need 9 times 3 fragments. Which is... which equals 27 fragments. Each fragment is 9 of these tiny coins. So we need 27 times 9, right?
Yeah, total.
Which is 243 coins.
Right.
We need 243 coins more.
Oh. I have to get some more rats. How many rats do you have?
3! I'm gonna go pee, and we're gonna sort out this. So I'm gonna put it on Sam Camp for just a moment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a load of upgrades.
Okay.
Rats.
I'll be right back. 1 moment.
Need to move her out the way whilst I place the hoppers down to make it for room for the aristocrats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9, 10, 11. Eat.
I am back, but I don't have my headset on, so give me 1 second.
Hello, back without your headset on.
Hello, my friendos. Oh, did you drop me off some hoppers?
I've also got 11 aristocrats upgrades.
Oh my god, honey, what the fuck? Where do all these go? Are these
They
all
all go into the 2 chests. I need the rats for the 11 aristocrats.
Hey, honey, I have one question though.
Uh-huh.
Did you get me also 11 top hats?
Oh, okay. I'll make you 11 more top hats.
Oh, they're all trying to run away.
They're all in the chest.
Okay.
To tell you I'm sorry. I wonder.
Okay. I'm gonna need some top hats. Ouch. Wait, oh, they're in the chest, did you say?
Yeah, they're in this chest.
You know making the chest go faster isn't gonna help.
It will.
Why can I give them, like, 10 upgrades? I can just slot all the upgrades in there.
I don't think that works. The shit.
What?
Oh, it's a hammock. Oh my god, I haven't actually properly looked at this yet. You've made a proper fucking run from, haven't you? Jesus.
Yeah, and it's got a proper little place.
You're a rat mom.
Yeah. Alright, Mom.
Jesus. you haven't gotten enough rats out, you know that, right?
I know, I'm just doing these ones first.
Okay.
And I'm slotting them into their little ones, so then basically, it was a... Oh no, they're all trying to leave, and I got panicked and didn't want to get any more rats out. I don't think you can actually pick these up, can you?
Oh, physically, yes.
Oh,
Never mind, I cannot.
yeah.
I can let your rats out of the cage, though.
Don't do that!
What? That doesn't mean I'm going to, okay?
Just got worried, because it sounds like something you do. This one's mine. Ooh.
It's rude.
What do you mean it's rude?
You said that. You said mean things. It's rude.
Uh-oh.
What?
I broke the mega torch.
We need to put it back.
I didn't get it back. Well, I don't want it there. It can't go there. That's fine. I need 5 more rats. I don't think I even have 5 rats.
Poop, 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 poop. More coins. Poop out the coins. Poop, poop. All the coins. Damn it.
I was hoping to get to Ratlantis today. That's why I've actually put it in the title. There's 2 more. I'm gonna have to de-rat, like...
Ah!
What? Oh, honey!
I tried to push one back in and it pushed two out.
Just don't go near them.
Fucking KFC though. Jesus Christ.
They're all on stay here, so they shouldn't be pulling out.
Jesus, you've been doing work.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well done. By the
Thank
way,
you.
Mayor just today. This must have taken a lot of effort. And by the way, did we run out of wheat, or do we still have plenty?
Pardon?
Are you out of wheat now, or?
We're technically out of hay, but we're not out of wheat, I don't think.
Okay. Oh, we are still on Simon Cam from when you went to the loo.
Oh!
Good catch, Paulina.
One sec. You can't see what I'm doing, which is rather sad. Transition. Please, thank you. There we go. I moved this by accident while we were gone.
To go past
Aww.
islands of favorite. Doesn't make sense. Thank you very much, Peter.
We appreciate.
We do.
Well, you guys are gonna have to move. Sad thing is, I'm actually gonna have to go back and not only denounce a lot of these rats from being Aristorats. Oh my god, don't let me die. But also, I don't have any rats breeding anymore. Are all of them even connected?
Yeah, they'll all end up in either one of the chests or... well, no.
Well, my friends, this is a lot of rats. I don't... This is basically all of my rats. I think I only actually have one rat left, by the way, that's in the cage still.
Alright.
Your rats reproduce so freaking quick.
They were stuck in a very small cage, honey. They had nothing to do but bone.
Yeah. Speaking of, I'm gonna go see if this rat's on a stay here or not, because... So he's a wander, so we should be able to move.
You looking forward to 14 years' time when we can talk about the quarantines?
God, that's gonna be a time, innit, really? It will be interesting, to say the least, on those subject matter.
See ya, Polina.
No worries,
Thanks for
Tina.
stopping
Thank
by.
you for stopping by. See ya.
Is there an echo in here?
No.
I'm kidding.
Fortunately, I don't think they'll be able to make Ratlantis today. I don't think it's particularly viable. As much as I'd like it to be, even with all these rats, it's not going to be quick enough. What are you doing?
Lucky eggs.
God. But no, I have been busy. I'm glad that you've noticed. I don't know whether to link up. I'm probably going to end up linking up all the wires first. Before doing the actual, like, other stuff, you know? Before putting the actual facades in, so then I can easily see if I've got them there or not. Speaking of... Oh, frick. I'm probably gonna wait until, I'm probably gonna do that for a little bit while I'm waiting. Also, what was making 59 facades, by the way? Not facades, hoppers.
I made 64.
Why? That's so many.
Shift click. Quicker than click, 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 click. They're also used in recipes.
I suppose, yeah.
So I know they'll have a use in the future. We have so much cake.
Do we?
Yes. From the lucky eggs.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say, like, we don't otherwise. Actually, I'm gonna need some kitchen floors. I can hear spiders when I'm under the floor. That makes me a bit like, ugh.
When you're under the floor.
Yeah, the
caves nearby.
KFC, yeah, no, I know. So what are you doing in terms of...
I heard my dragon screech, by the way.
Your dragon has been screeching, yeah. I've been hearing it, too.
Fucking loud. Forgot about that.
They are loud boys.
Big
Well,
loud. Well,
girl. Anyone that isn't going to be a facade, it's going to be outside. So I think that helps. Basically.
I've gained 8 rabbit's feet using many
Eggs.
Many eggs.
Yeah. I'm not surprised you didn't get that many. They seem to be a relatively rare thing.
I could either make a rabbit. I could either make rabbit seeds or go and get a hippogriff with them.
I feel like rabbit seeds would help because when
I'm not even sure I'd get enough. Like rabbit chunks to make a rabbit seed. So rabbit seed. Right. So rabbit chunk. Premium intermediate. That's fine. I don't have enough rabbit hide. I don't even need that. I need rabbit hide.
Oh right, okay. Oh, my game just crashed. What?
What?
Just crashed.
Fully closed?
No. Let me just transition over to Samcam because there's no point me just sat here.
where to get zombie chunks from.
I have no idea. But the only reason why I'm suggesting rabbit seeds is it will continue growing rabbits, so you can have like a mini rabbit farm.
Yeah, makes sense.
And that way
I'm
you can
gonna find a hippogriff.
Or you could get two rabbits and can't you breed them together, or is that not something for rabbits?
I don't think you can. They're wild. Crazy animals.
I am just loading into it.
Do I power grow the dragon, or I just let it grow naturally? I think I might just let it grow naturally, and then get bored next stream, grow it quicker.
Okay, game is back up on my side now. Woo!
I remember there being a hippogriff over here.
There might be one. Oh, doing that. Honestly, the most annoying part is having to turn all of these to active.
Oh yeah.
Why it doesn't just be on active to begin with is insane to me.
Alright, dragon, fuck you!
Is that your dragon?
No, different dragon.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, why are you being mean to your own dragon?
Fired a fireball and killed the cows I was about to look at.
Oh.
It dead.
I'm not surprised you killed it. What I might end up doing is, depending on how I feel and whether I want to do it or not, because I'm tempted to just do something else. Oops. Instead, is I may end up finishing something like this off of stream, just because it's such a painstakingly long process, especially for how much I've got.
Yeah, and also, you say we've played 80 hours of this, but that doesn't include the off-screen tedium.
The off-screen what? Oh
off-screen tedium.
Yeah,
the tedious tasks you've done off-screen.
There's only been a few though. It's been this and the chicken coop, I think it was. It's always chickens that are tedious, apparently. But I do think it's honestly a good time to end it. We're not going to get to Ratlantis today. Maybe on Monday if we end up playing this. I am thinking of playing other stuff, because it has been Minecraft straight for 2 weeks. It's just about trying to figure out what I want to play, basically. Which every time I kind of default back to Minecraft, because I'm like, I don't know what else I want to play right now. So, Minecraft? And then...
Medusa.
Are you?
Yeah, do you want to come with?
I kind of want to end it.
You don't want to kill Medusa with me?
Well,
do you not see her tail?
I see her tail. We could watch you do it. It's just I'm a bit wary about mugging off, you know, my stuff, you know? Here's Sam fighting Medusa. I hope you enjoy.
Don't look her in the eyes. Fuck! Fuck! Bloody hell! She knocked out the shield of my armor.
Seriously?
You know that thing that the tier 5 dragon didn't really scratch that much?
Yeah.
Knocked out almost all my hearts. Honestly, I should probably be dead.
I mean, you would have been dead.
If I didn't have overpowered gear, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Okay, if I get hit again, I'm dead. I've got the head of Medusa. Or the Gorgon, or whatever. Same thing. They're the same thing, right? Am I
mean,
wrong?
Medusa is, I guess, yeah. Here's a little dab for you, honey, that I've stuck on the screen.
Dab. Anyway, yeah, I'm happy to end it. I'm just gonna fly back now. I didn't find the hippogriff that I knew that was up here. Honey, I found the hippogriff.
You found the hippogriff.
I found the fucking hippogriff. I found 2 of them. I've got to wait for them to land though, don't I?
Yeah. I would like...
Do you want to end?
I do want to end, yeah.
Okay, end, and I will just catch this.
Okay, so by the next stream, Sam will in fact have a hippogriff, but we're not going to watch that because, honestly, I would like to end it off. We have gone past our normal...
Tell you what, I'll do it next stream.
Okay.
I don't have a saddle.
Oh, you numped. We do have one in the fish thing outside the front of the house, by the way. But no, we're gonna end it off there. I've had quite a good stream. It's been quite quiet. We've had some Saturdays that are really busy and some Saturdays that's not. I don't know. When I went to the bathroom earlier, I was like, maybe I just should stick to the weekdays, but at the same time, there are some people who will pop in on a Saturday. Also, just trying to low-key give myself another day off, I think, is what I was kind of going through my head. Like,
justifiable.
It'd be nice to have the weekend, you know. Obviously, schedule is always up for changing, mainly because when me and Sam actually end up moving in together, which is going to be August, beginning of, so it's not too far away, I'm going to get a job. Uni starts in September for me. Sam is also going to start work mid-August, so while I don't stream during his work hours, he may not fancy it nearly as much, so Minecraft will probably lessen, I imagine, because you'll have less time to hang out with your own mates and all that, so the schedule is liable to change. Obviously, I'll update. You can follow me on Twitter, you can jump into my Discord, and those updates will be on there for when I do change things. Obviously, I will also mention in my streams when I'm planning and what days and everything, so you can always hop back into the stream. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for joining and hanging out for a little bit, even if you just popped in and you said hello. You know, that's perfectly fine, and at the end of the day, just hanging out, even if you don't speak and even if you don't necessarily follow, as much as it's nice to just, you know, have an extra follow every once in a while, even if you don't do those things, just being a viewer and watching helps out immensely, on Twitch at least. So thank you so much. I'm not here tomorrow, as I said. I stream Monday to Saturday, currently 8 PM to 11 PM BST. That's British summertime. So I'll be back on Monday playing, maybe not Minecraft. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, once again, thank you so much, and I will see you Monday. Bye-bye. Would you like to say bye-bye, Time? Alright, see you guys.